So right now we're here. We're just in the ground floor, the first floor, which is, if you for the kids that know the place, if you remember, when you used to sort of go down the ramp down towards the music room entrance, that's where we are now, outside the design lab. And we're going to go in here, and this is bathroom space and locker space. We're going to take a look at the music room, the new music room here, which has got practice rooms, and it's got an ensemble room as well for larger groups. And then we're going to take a look at this very exciting spot here, the multi-purpose hall, which Miss Johnson was just talking about, how she's really excited that we can do the elementary productions in there. And then we're going to go up to the second floor. And in the second floor, part of the second floor is just the top of that hall, so there's nothing to see there other than the roof of this room, so that's connected. But there's also another multi-purpose room that we can use for breakout spaces or activities, so we'll take a look at that. And then this is the lobby where there's going to be a cafe, another Caesar's Cafe here, so this will be another space to relax and to chill out, and for students and parents and to congregate, or teachers to sit and chat. So this is a nice relaxing space here for our school. We're then going to go up to the third floor. At third floor, we've got the math classroom, one of the math classrooms. We've got science labs here, a middle school lab, a physics lab, a biology lab, and a chemistry lab. And then we'll come up to the roof. Where are we? Here, to the roof, where we've got this rooftop deck that we'll take a look at, the other two math rooms and our new visual art studio. I don't know how much of this is here, how much of this is just open space, where the walls are. It's a mystery tour for me because I haven't been in for a while. But should we go take a look?
Yep.
Okay, come this way. So, this is what you're looking at now, and what it will look like when it's finished is this, if you can imagine it. I'll move this way, so you're looking at that, and it's going to look like this. Okay, let's take a look. So we're going to have locker spaces here, the lockers. We've got an elevator in this building, so that people can go up and down if we need to move heavy equipment, or people that are in wheelchairs, or people on crutches. Our bathrooms is here. And here's our big wall up here where we can put Inquire, Inspire, Impact, and get our school motto going. And now we're starting to enter. This is one of the sets of stairs. There's two sets of stairs in this building, so this is one set of stairs, but before we use the stairs, let me show you the music area in the hall. Now this might look, I'll go in, this might look like a storage cupboard for paint, but it's not. This is a music practice room, and this is where the baby grand piano is going to go, and so this will be a place where kids can come and practice piano, maybe with one or two instruments as well. And actually it's got soundproofing in, and I could hear my voice change. When I'm here, it's really echoey, and when I go in here, it's a really dead sound, so it's going to be really good for music. The main music room, though, is down here.
Yep.
Okay, so we're now in the music room, and this is what it will look like when it's all finished. Can you see that? It's the appropriate size so that we can have a full band in here. One of the things we want to do is start a full band program, and so this can hold that. And as you see, it's also got the soundproofing on the walls, so it'll absorb the sound nicely, so that you can practice well in here. There's going to be space for musical instruments here. We've got two practice rooms here. So again, two spaces to break out. We're big enough to put a piano in and to go on and do ensemble work. And also, I'm not sure there's a door here. We can fit through here. Come this way. And then this is the ensemble room. So this is not the same size as a full classroom, but if you have a small group, a small band, a string quartet, or octet, it's going to fit in here. So this is all the music suite. And the nice thing about music being here is it's on the same floor as the hall, so that we can easily go in and do a performance. So let's go and take a look at this.
Okay, this is the first time we're seeing this.
Are you ready for this? This was Anton had the question about how big it is. I can hear it echoing already. Let's go in and take a look. Oh, wow.
Oh.
This is big. This is bigger than I thought when it's done. And you can see some of the final wood finish is already up the top there. And they need to do that coming further down. That's what it's done. But the other magical thing about this is that when we want to do a performance, it turns into that. Okay, so we've got the two versions. One, when we're just using it for PE or for something informal, and then when we do a performance, we can pull out the chairs.
We've had a request for you to do a big scream so we can hear the echo.
A big scream?
Yeah.
Ah! So the chairs are very cool. The chairs are literally back into that wall, and that's where the chairs are going to stay. And then they will come out, I think, to about here. They go about different levels. And over here, there's a great big hole in the ground. And I'm sure people are trying to wonder and guess what we're doing with the great big hole in the ground in our hall. This is the orchestra pit. And you can't do musicals without a live band. Well, you can, but it's more fun with a live band. So this is where the orchestra pit goes. And then over behind the orchestra pit, this is where the stage is going to be. And again, just like the chairs at that side, the chairs come out from the wall. It's the same thing with the stage. The stage is going to fold up into this wall, and then the stage will come down. And we're going to have curtains and here's the flaps. So if you're standing on stage doing a musical, you'll be looking at the audience that way. This is a fantastic space to have. Wonderful. Okay, shall we head up to the second floor?
Yep.
Let's go.
Third floor.
We're on the third floor. We have another feed here, which is Google. So we've got Google and Facebook both with us. This floor is math and science, mainly science. Let's take a quick look. What we're looking at here is the math classroom. This is one of the math classrooms. We won't go in just yet, but there's 2 more math classrooms upstairs, and they will look like that when they're finished. That's what the math classroom looks like. There we go. And then let's look at the physics labs. The physics lab is here. It looks like we can walk right through it. And again, the great thing if you're studying physics is you have a beautiful view of the field. So there's great views from this building. Beautiful view of the field this way. We can walk through the physics lab, actually go and find the middle school science lab, the biology lab, and the chemistry lab. Let's go this way. Okay, so now we've just looked at physics and one of the math classrooms, and this is the main center of the science area now. And what we have here is we have the middle school science lab here, and then we have the bio lab there. And this area here is the prep room and chemistry prep room, and then behind it is the chemistry lab. So let's just take a quick look at some of those. Come and take a look at this one. Now, this one is for middle school science, and the biology one is the same. So I won't show you both because they're the same. A nice thing to look at over here is this. And this is a greenhouse space, and it's a beautiful view and plenty of sunshine. And so for both middle school science and for biology, even though we're up on the second floor, we're not at ground level anymore to get out easily. Also on the third floor, I'm sorry, even though we're up on the third floor, we've still got space for plants and for biology-related science, which is great. And I say the bio lab is just the same, so I won't show you that, but I will show you the chemistry lab, which is on the other side of the corridor.
So quick question.
Yeah.
This building is bigger than the main building?
Which one are we calling
Like the Raymond building.
The Raymond building.
Like
It's
the
similar
floor.
size in terms of floor space.
Yeah.
It's a smaller footprint, but it's higher.
Okay.
So it's a similar amount of floor space.
Okay, got it.
Okay, what rooms are these?
Yeah. Okay, we're walking into the chemistry lab now.
Chemistry.
And it's not all chemistry.
There's going to be 2 rooms here, right?
Yeah. This part here where Nimi-san is over there, that is the chemistry prep room. So that's where the chemicals will be stored and where the prep work happens. And out here is the actual classroom for chemistry. And again, these guys don't have the view of the field, but they do have a pretty nice view of the beautiful Nakashirami vista across here. So you can see all the way
Actually, you can probably get a better view on the 4th floor, so maybe we can go up there.
Probably we can look at it from the 4th floor.
Okay.
So let's head up to the 4th floor. We're nearly
All right.
1 floor left.
Watch your head.
Oh wow, this has changed a lot since I was up here. So what we have here, gosh, so this room here is our main art studio. So I think we can go in and take a look. So here we are, the art studio. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. And it's a lot more done than when I was last here. And as you can see, this one has the view out towards the field. But you can see there's one of the workmen is out there because that's part of the outdoor terrace.
Oh.
So actually it's the terrace is just outside those windows, not the drop down to the field. And art also has another space. Can we get to it this way?
Look at the outdoor terrace you got. It's huge. It's only part of it.
We'll go over there, yeah. So?
Whoa.
Yeah, we're going to go take a look at the terrace in just a moment. This is a workshop space. Because one thing we're doing, if we want to do musicals, we might want to build big sets or big theatre flats. And so this is a place that those can be built, and then because we have the elevator, we could then take them down to the hall to do drama productions and musical theatre. So this is a workshop space.
Where are we going now?
We're going to go and take a look at the math rooms, and then we'll go into the terrace where we'll finish up.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got two math classrooms up here, and you can take a look. You saw the picture before as to what they look like. We'll just give you a reminder in case you weren't on then. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. And that's what it looks like just now. So you have two classrooms, one here, and then one more just in here. So 2 math classrooms.
Let's walk in.
Let's take a look. Oh yeah, this one's ready to come into.
Wow. Okay.
The view, and we have a good view of the view from the terrace. So
Yep.
let's head out to the
Yep.
terrace.
All right, now drum roll.
So one of the things we were thinking about when we were designing the building was how to use this rooftop space and making somewhere that was a kind of a gathering place, somewhere that we could enjoy the fresh air, enjoy the views. And so what we have is this beautiful rooftop terrace. And I haven't been here since the floor's been put down. So let's go take a look. So here we are.
Wow, it's so big.
As you can see, it's covered, so if it's raining, we can still use it. We can use it. One of the things about school is when it rains, where can we go? Well, this is somewhere that we can go and still be outside when it's wet, which is something we know that is really, really important. So this is an outdoor space when it's wet. It has a nice high and safe wall here, but you can look over the wall and you can see the field. Let's just take a look at that. It's great to have maybe have a barbecue up here while we're watching some of the tournaments. And we're watching the games down on the field below.
You can't see because of the blue tarp
Yeah, that'll
for
be
the
gone.
scaffolding, but this has got a great view of the field.
Yeah, we're higher than the other building. We can see the top of the roof of the other building.
It's got a beautiful skylight in the middle, so it doesn't feel dark. So we're right here now in this rooftop terrace area here that's covered. So even when there's rain, it might be, for example, that one of the classes that is using the multi-purpose hall, there might be a time they want to come up and do activities up here instead. That's a possibility. When it's done, it should look like this. When it's all done and neat.
And we can see the skylight. Never have been.
Yeah, that's the wing building. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but that is the very, very highest point of the wing building there.
Oh.
So actually the very top of this building is just slightly higher than the very top of the wing building. So that gives you a sense of how high it is.
So to answer one of the original questions, it's very big.
Okay, Facebook, my apologies, but we'll go down and we'll do the bits that we didn't get to do,
Yep.
which is floor 1 and 2. Okay, so we're back on the second floor. Just to orientate people who joined us or weren't able to join us, it's a 4-story building. There's entrances to the building on both the first floor, from the ground level, and then also from the second floor. And the access from the second floor will be across a bridge that comes from the plaza. So you'll come up from the parking lot, come up those steps, onto the plaza where the gym is, and then just walk over with the gym to your left and cross the bridge and come in. So we're at that level now, that plaza level. On this floor we have a multi-purpose room. And one of the things that's always been challenging for our school is finding spaces that we can use. With our student numbers and student growth, it's been very difficult for us to just find an empty space to have a parent meeting or a special faculty meeting or a special gathering of more than one class. So this is a place we can do this.
How many people can fit here?
It depends on the configuration, but you could get anything up to sort of 50, 60 people. Or you could do every one class but have more space to spread out. It's also got a balcony space outside. So there's a small balcony. So this won't be booked. There'll be no regular class scheduled here, but this is the kind of flexible space that we haven't had until now. Another flexible space is the lobby here. Again, one of the other challenges that we've had as a school is just having the one commons with lots and lots of kids to eat lunch, and just not having that space, just having that one space has been so difficult for us. So what we can do now is we've actually been able to double up on those flexible spaces.
And here's the prime view of the ground level of the soccer field.
So this lobby area is going to be kind of like a second commons. Here we have the there's a drill behind me, so I hope you can hear. This is a second outlet for Caesar's Kitchen. So this is where they're going to sell not hot food, but it'll be sandwiches and wraps and drinks. So it's another place that kids can come and eat. They can sit here and eat. This is going to be an area that kids can just use to relax with friends, to have lunch, flexible space for parents to come and have a cup of coffee, watch the game with the beautiful view that Eric just showed you there while it's going on. And as I said, this is really the main entrance into the building. You can't see it now, but that blue tarp that is covering the entranceway there, that's the bridge that crosses over to the plaza. So this will be the main entry in. So it's a nice big space, plenty of space for lots of kids to come, have a drink, have lunch. And when you come in, you'll come in and walk through the lobby here.
When we go to a performance, let's go see what it looks like.
Again, we only had one commons up until now, and that commons had to do lunch, it had to do musical theatre, it had to do choir practice, whereas now we have this beautiful space. This is the multi-purpose hall, and this is a nice big space. It will double up as being either, I'll show you a picture, hang on, here it comes.
We'll go down, we'll see it from down there.
This will double up, either it's like that, where it's an open hall that can be used.
So we're standing right up here right now.
There it is for flat surfaces or stairs going down into seating. So right now we're standing at the top of the stairs and this entranceway or this entranceway.
And there'll be lighting and stuff, right?
Yep, there'll be lighting. You can come in and sit down. So that we can go down and take a look from the ground level, but this is fantastic. This means that we won't have to have choir practice happening at the same time as third grade getting their lunch.
All right, I'll meet you over there.
So here we are. This is that multi-purpose hall. So I'm going to go with standing at the top there. People that are asking for their chairs, that's where they're going to be. They're going to fold into the wall at the back there, and then it's very quick. It's very easy. We sort of press a few buttons, and in a relatively short space of time, all the seating comes out with your name on. And again, one thing I said at the beginning was just a massive thank you to everybody, the support we've had for this building. We're close to 340 million yen from alumni, from parents, from kids, from companies, all around the world that have made this possible. So a massive thank you for that. This space is incredible. This is what we've really been missing, the opportunity to do this. Great, everybody. Listen, I'm so sorry about the technical issues when we started up. It's so good to be connected. I wish I could see your faces. NIS is a community that is built on, the people that come here and the bodies that have walked through, the kids that have smiled, the parents that have connected to us. The school is not the building, the school is the people, but it's also the people. The people need a place to congregate, a place to learn, a place to have joy. Especially these times of social distancing and physical isolation, being able to imagine our school coming back together with this new space is absolutely fantastic. So thank you to everybody for joining us. Stay in touch, stay connected, and we hope to see you back on campus soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you later. We'll try to do this one more time before we open over the summer. All right, take care, everybody. Stay safe.